Welcome to Rockhounding Family Adventures. Come follow my family as we trek across the country collecting crystals, fossils, and minerals. We'll learn the history of the sites we visit and have a little fun along the way. We hope you enjoyed this episode and join us again soon.
There are 3 places near Herkimer, New York, where you can dig for Herkimer Diamonds. This is the Herkimer Diamonds mine. We'll zoom in here a little bit and you can see the area to dig. That's as close as they would let us without paying for the admission, and from what I had heard recently, we weren't going to pay for the admission. Beautiful KOA camp across the street, great place to stay, nice cabins, swimming pool for the kids, great place to lodge, but the people we had talked to were just finding little stuff there. This is the Ace of Diamonds. It's just down the street from it, very nearby. The gentleman there he digs in the back and bring some of the material over for you to dig on the tailings piles if you don't want to do the hard rock mining. Looked to be a very well organized, had lots of people there. It looked like there was plenty of room to dig, and the gentleman inside was probably the nicest fella that we had run into in any of these rock stores or mines. We did not dig here, but we did get a good look at it, and I would give this one a run for the money if we hadn't chosen Crystal Grove, which is where we ended up. Here you can see some of the walls people have put tarps on to secure their dig area. This is in the middle of the afternoon and people were taking breaks to get out of the heat. Alright, this is the Crystal Grove campground. Not a place where I would recommend staying, very primitive, but some of the best digging is what we had heard, which is why we came out here. This is an aerial view of the main pit. Now, there are 3 different pits at this place, but this is some drone footage of where we were digging. Much wider open, a lot bigger area for people to dig in. You could fit a lot bigger crowd. Pretty good digging here. We're setting up on the little wall that they had. While I was there were probably only 6 different groups of people, and our family was the biggest with the 4 of us. So wasn't a heavy traffic area. This is located a little further away than the other mines, so we were probably 20-minute drive away from Herkimer, New York. Again, very hot day, bright sun. It's overcast here in the beginning, but hammering on rock and the 90-degree temperatures wears on you pretty quick. So we took lots of water, we took sunshade, had some chairs and some other things to make this a little bit easier. Watching somebody hammer on rock on a video gets pretty tedious pretty quick. So I want to keep you all entertained. We're going to speed this up a little bit. My daughter, she has found the first pocket. We're opening it up here. She got a couple little crystals out of that one. She's my good luck charm. She had found several of the pockets, but the hard rock mining was just a bit too much for her to do other than pick the crystals out. That limestone is pretty solid stuff. We've condensed about 3 to 4 hours of digging into about a 3-minute clip here in the middle of this video. I do slow it down and go to normal speed on a couple of the pockets that we've opened up and zoomed in so that you can see what those look like. We also have the pictures of the specimens that we collected from here at the end of the video. Okay, Reagan has decided that she can't get into that pocket any further than she has and is calling in for reinforcements. She wants those crystals. Here you can see the very front of the pocket starting to open up. It's still surrounded by a lot of rock, but as you squirt water on it, you can see the water is it's actually going inside the pocket, and we were using the water to rinse the area so we could see just how far it went back. As you squirted into the pocket, it also gave you an idea of how big that pocket was going to be. You could hear the sound of the water hitting the inside of the pocket. Alright, opened up another pocket. We're going to put the contents on that white puppy pea pad and wrap them up slowly. It keeps the crystals from banging together and from becoming bruised. So these crystals have never seen the light of day. We're going to slowly extract them, rinse them off, and then wrap them up so that they don't bang into each other. Some of the crystals from these locations will have little pockets of water inside, and if the crystal is cold and lays in the hot sun, they can pop, crack, shatter more than the internal cracking that they already have. So a lot of these have a pretty rainbow inside because the inside has cracks, but the crystals have healed over them, which make them very pretty. But we don't want the little pockets of water that may be trapped in there to cause the crystal to crack in two. So here we are pulling some crystals out of this pocket. These are some good sized crystals. They did have an attachment on the back side, so there is some rock that's trapped on the back side of that crystal, but beautiful face, nice point, absolutely beautiful. We pulled two about this size out of the pocket. Later we would actually pull some bigger crystals out of another pocket, but we lost the battery to the camera by that point. So this pocket was a pretty good one for the size of the pocket. My wife is behind me and she's actually pulling little crystals out of a pocket she's working. So you've got multiple pockets. Some of these pockets were no more than 4 inches from one to the next.